Thanks, guys. This Monday evening, it's all about Iowa basketball, and there's a pair of Hawkeyes who have been competing together since they first picked up a ball.
But before we jump into the home front of those two brothers, we'll head into competition on the road. Iowa women's basketball has this past weekend, despite being a rather young team, the squad's off to a strong start, both home and on the road. Katie Reber tells us how the team started off the season 8-2.
Although the Iowa women's basketball team enjoys their home court advantage,
we believe in Carver. We believe we have a great home court and we feel comfortable on our home court.
The Hawkeyes have a 4-2 road record so far this season.
Quite honestly, I think that we have played better on the road than we've played at home.
We have been doing well on the road and knowing that we can put together something that will give us a W.
I think we've been playing really well on the road, and I think that's a huge confidence boost.
But according to Coach Bluter, their successful road record is all about the feel.
And it's not anything statistically, it's a feeling. It's kind of like, I feel like we've been a little more relaxed on the road, maybe a little more focused.
And according to the Hawkeyes, one of the major keys to success is a shift of focus.
Knowing that there's going to be a lot of people and staying calm in that situation and not letting that affect the way we play and just having our game and really just looking around, knowing that we have each other's backs constantly.
So we just have to, especially when we go on the road, be really focused and ready to go.
I really want to go the other way and take less focus off our opponent and put more focus on ourselves.
And this young Iowa team is using every game to learn lessons.
I do have confidence in our team. In saying that, we're a young team, and you never know how young teams are going to respond.
I think there's lots of room for improvement yet, and I mean, it's going to be fun when we hit stride and everyone is playing at their best.
You just got to keep your composure and just go in there and play Hawkeye basketball.
This has been Katie Reber, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Next up for the Hawkeyes is a matchup against Bradley on Saturday at Carver Hawkeye Arena. The ladies are 4-0 on their home floor.
Last week we had two sets of brothers on the wrestling team, but this week it's more brothers, but this time twins.
Michael and Steven Sokup are Iowa natives from Danville, and playing at the University of Iowa has been a dream come true for both of these men's basketball. Our own men's basketball reporter Taylor Brooks has a story.
The two have done it all together. At Danville High School, they posted a 103-win and only 5-loss record in their 4 years. Then moving on to community college at Southeastern, the two started all 31 games their sophomore season.
Danville, we graduated with only 50 students in our entire class, so definitely a small town environment. Being able to have a lot of success there playing basketball, especially with this twin brother for all 4 years, was kind of cool. And then just to be able to continue that on at junior college and then here at the University of Iowa.
When both had the opportunity to walk on at Iowa, there was no question about their decision.
Being big Iowa fans growing up, when this opportunity presented itself, it was hard to pass up on, especially being able to do it with Steven. It's been a true blessing, so just looking forward to making the most of it.
It even makes it easier on the family.
I think they like the idea that we get to stay, that we're staying together, so it makes it easier on them as far as traveling the games and things like that go. But they definitely think it's a cool experience, and they're looking forward to it just as much as we are. Yeah, they're really excited about it, looking forward to coming to some games, watching, so it should be fun.
As Iowa finishes their non-conference schedule in the next week, the two are still learning as they go.
You guys have been great in answering questions that you have and helping you along the way, so that's been really neat and great for us.
With this season and next, both of the guards could potentially play a prominent role on this young team. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, Taylor Brooks, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
And as Taylor mentioned, the team has two more non-conference games this Saturday against Drake and next Tuesday against Tennessee Tech. Then Big Ten play begins December 29th when Michigan State comes to Iowa City.
Despite taking a tough loss to the Iowa State Cyclones last week, the team has plenty to be excited about this week. The Hawkeyes came in at number 24 in the nation this week in the ranking percentage index.
But that wasn't the only news this team received this Monday morning. Big Ten Conference named Jared Utoff Big Ten Co-Player of the Week, along with Maryland's Melo Trimble. Last week, Utoff averaged 29.5 points and received the season highs in back-to-back games.
The senior's 19.6 scoring average ranks 39th in the nation, while his three-point percentage of 50% ranks 11th nationally.
And we'll see how the rest of the Hawkeyes do this season. But that's all we have today in sports.
Jeremy and Megan, back to you.